Click subscribe and click the notification bell. Like, comment, and share.
Hi, I'm Jay Smith.
And this is Travis Redding from Livid Instruments.
And we're kickstarting our latest product, the Guitar Wing. The Guitar Wing is a wireless controller designed for guitar and bass players that gives you the power to control anything in the world of digital audio. The Guitar Wing allows you to access the functions of your favorite DAW, plugin, effect suite, even visuals and lighting, and fits naturally with the way you play.
Hey, I'm Moldover, and I'm really excited to show you guys the Guitar Wing.
We've created the Guitar Wing so guitarists can easily control software, sounds, and more without giving up their intimate connection to the instrument. At Livid Instruments, we have a history of making devices that change the way people make music. For the past decade, we've been designing, developing, and crafting innovative products for music production in Austin, Texas. Our earliest products were inspired by the guitar because we love the energy that guitar playing brings to the stage. With our latest design, guitar players have instant access to the digital instruments, effects, and the flexibility available to electronic musicians without having to rethink their instrument. The Guitar Wing has a mix of pressure-sensitive pads, buttons, and faders that can be assigned to control any number of effect parameters or software functions. With built-in motion sensors, you can use the wing to manipulate sounds just by moving your guitar. The controllers are touch responsive for expressive performance, or just used as buttons as another way to trigger various effects without needing to be near a pedal or computer. The Guitar Wing's controls are easy to link to software and can provide visual feedback, making it easy to know what you're controlling while you play. There's no need to modify your bass or guitar. The Guitar Wing securely clamps to the horn of your instrument and can be quickly added or removed. And with no moving parts and a low-profile design, it won't get in the way of your guitar playing. And because it's wireless, there's no extra cable to worry about. We're also developing a standalone effects plugin to package with the Guitar Wing, and we're making presets for some of the most popular guitar software packages out there. In short, what we've created in the Guitar Wing is not just an exceptionally fun and expressive extension for your guitar for great new sounds, but it's also an extremely practical one, helping you get your work done quickly, keeping you at your instrument so you can play.
Hi, my name is Vernon Reed. I'm the guitarist with the band Living Color. One of the things that makes the Livid Guitar Wing cool is that it's a device that's actually the proximity to your hands. It's literally on the body of your guitar, and you're able to affect things or change things on the software that's running while you're playing at the same time. It's like having an on-deck controller that's right there. And so the idea of a greater degree of interactivity with my software while I'm playing the guitar live is the first thing that excited me.
This is an instrument I've been developing with Livid Instruments for the last year, and it's a wireless MIDI controller. It's covered with different sensors. You can use these to control pretty much whatever you want. We've tried to give you a really wide array of controls, and it's also a class-compliant MIDI device, which means that you can use it with literally any piece of music software that's out there, and you can also hook it up to other MIDI hardware.
We've spent the past year developing this product and are almost ready to move forward with production. The problem is, in order to make the Guitar Wing affordable, we need to make thousands. To do this, there's a lot of setup and tooling involved to produce them on a large scale.
Please support the Kickstarter for the Livid Guitar Wing because I can't wait to see what you're going to do with the coolest guitar gadget ever.
I really hope you can support this project. I think it's an amazing instrument, and I'm really excited to get it in the hands of as many people as possible. So please support.
Whether you can give $1 or want to become one of the first Guitar Wing owners, every contribution takes us one step closer to bringing this product to the market.
Thanks for watching.
Moldover, and I'm really excited to show you guys the Guitar Wing. This is an instrument I've been developing with Livid Instruments for the last year, and it's a wireless MIDI controller. Clamps onto any electric guitar or bass, no wires whatsoever. You can charge it up off your computer's USB, but it'll run for many hours, totally wirelessly on batteries. It's covered with different sensors. You can use these to control pretty much whatever you want. We've tried to give you a really wide array of controls. You've got a bi-directional touch strip here. It's great for controlling pitch. You want to do pitch bends and things like that. You've got velocity and pressure sensitive pads. Another big touch strip right here, also with LEDs in it. And a whole bunch of individual buttons. And this is a motion control activation button. So that activates an XYZ motion sensor, so you can just move the instrument around in space and control effects or lighting or anything you want in that way without having to actually touch the controller at all. There's also 4 tactile switches on the side here. So it's a really wide array of controls. It's also got RGB lighting. All these are multicolor LEDs, so you can use those to give you visual feedback on whatever state your DAW is in, or visualize stuff you're playing, or just let you know whether your effects are on or off. A lot of useful things with the lighting, and it's also a class-compliant MIDI device, which means that you can use it with literally any piece of music software that's out there, and you can also hook it up to other MIDI hardware. So that's the Guitar Wing. I've been playing with controllers on my guitar for several years now, and it's opened up vast possibilities. There's a million things you could do with it.
So what's up, everybody? I'm DVS, and I'm using the Guitar Wing today with Ableton Live 9. So let me walk you through what I have mapped here today. So first off, guitaristically, I have all my pads mapped to effects in my guitar channel. So let's go down through the order. My first button is an instance of beat repeat, where I'm using the pitch drop, and it's quantized to whatever BPM I'm playing at. So, for example, you can hear that it drops in a quantized time. The second is an instance of max for live, and it's another pitch drop as well, but it isn't quantized. So I can set that to various speeds. The third pad is an instance of auto pan, and the fourth pad is an instance of auto pan at a different quantization. Up top, I have an instance of Bit Crusher, which is known as Redux inside Ableton. It also has a high-pass filter on it. So since these pads are pressure sensitive, the more pressure I put on the pad, the higher the high-pass filter goes. And as I let it off, the filter goes back into the lower frequencies. So I have my arrows mapped to scene scroll, so I can scroll through various scenes inside Ableton, and then my first button here is for scene launch. So down here, my third button, this is a record enable or play for my looper. And the fourth button is to stop that loop. So let's get to the sliders now. The long one down up front is for an auto filter. The further along I go, the higher the frequencies I affect. It also turns off and on with the pressure touch. Down here I have these mapped to an effect in Ableton called Fade to Gray, which is basically a filter and a delay. I love to use this at the end of my phrases. It's kind of a washout type effect. And lastly, on this fader, I actually have it used for a fade to gray on my looper. So allows me to fade out the looper without having to do a hard stop with the stop button. Thanks again for watching. This is how I use the Livid Wing with Ableton Live 9. As you can see, it's really easy and super fun to integrate into your guitar setup. Here we go.
Jeff
Howdy.
from Livid Instruments, who has been working on the Wing Effects software that's going to come with the guitar wing. Jeff, you want to tell us about it?
Right, so this is for some instant gratification. You can plug your guitar into your computer, hook up the guitar wing to your guitar. We've got an early prototype version right here, but some of the things you can do are your standard, used to be a foot pedal, now we've got it tied to an accelerometer, the log. And other classic effects like distortion and reverb. For those of you that want to throw some samples into your playing, maybe trigger some drum loops or something, we're working on a sampler mode. You can play right from your guitar without having to bend down on a drum machine or a pedal or anything like that. So thanks for watching. We're looking forward to your feedback on what you'd like to see, anything that you'd like to be able to do from your guitar, and we're having a great time making this for y'all, and hope you like it. Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.